Welcome to Loch Ard Forest. I'm here in the Loch Lomond and Trossachs National Park for a peaceful wild camp. I don't really have a clue where I'm going, so I'm just going to follow this track for a wee while and see where it takes me. I've never been to this area before, so I'm not really too sure where the best spots are. So I'm pretty much just going to follow these paths, see where they take me, do a bit of exploring, and I'm sure I can find a nice spot. It's pretty much been raining the entire day, so I wouldn't be surprised if the rain comes on pretty soon. But for now, there's some blue skies behind me, and this is just such a peaceful area. I absolutely love forests. There's just something about them. So yeah, I'll continue searching, and hopefully I don't get rained on. Let's head up this path, see what's up here. Looks pretty hilly, to be honest, but these trees will give me some shelter. This is quite fun, to be honest. Normally when I come camping, I have a sort of like rough idea of where I'm going to camp, but this time I'm just totally winging it, just seeing what I find along the trail. And there's something pretty fun about that, not knowing what you're going to see, not knowing where you're going to go. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. Man, this is a steep path though, just winding back and forth, and I'm heading up in that direction. Jeez. Some stairs do make it a bit easier, to be fair. What a place though. Just look at this. Just surrounded by trees and no other sounds. Absolutely beautiful. Actually getting quite high here. I can see some mountains through the trees there. Also heading towards the blue skies. That's ideal. Looks like we've got a choice here. Either left or right. Let's go right. See what's up here. Oh, of course I picked the one that's a dead end. It's just a viewpoint. Really nice viewpoint, to be fair. Down towards the village of Aberfoyle. Let's head back in the other direction though. I think that's the actual path. Gonna end up clocking up about double the distance here. But, oh well, it's all part of the fun. It's got a bit cooler now as well, so I'd imagine the rain's gonna be on again pretty soon. So hopefully I find a camp spot pretty soon. Don't want to get soaked. There is the first view of the loch. That is Loch Ard down there. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the colour in the sky there, it's so atmospheric. Wow. Ideally I want to be down there. I'm probably about up at 100 metres or so right now. So let's try and find a way to get down, hopefully on a path. This weather is absolutely wild. Literally 2 minutes ago it was raining, and now look at this, it's glorious. You can probably see behind me though, I've dropped down next to the loch, so I'm just going to head along the shore and see if I can find somewhere to camp. This looks pretty promising here. Let's give it a shot and see what we can find. Oh wow. This spot looks absolutely perfect. Right next to the water and my own private beach. Look at that. That is stunning. I think I'm going to have a quick look around, see if I can find any grass to pitch on. And if not, then that right there is going to be my pitch. That is absolutely beautiful. There's even a wee bench if you want to sit on a bench for some reason. But let's head along the path, see See if I can find anywhere else. Nah, I think that was my best shot, to be honest. Can't really camp anywhere along here. Just gonna head back. Well, this is home for the night. What an incredible spot I've managed to find with Loch Ard in the background. It's just so peaceful. And right now the sun is shining. I'm gonna get this tent pitched. I think I've got the place to myself as well. Oh, amazing. I'm not really too sure where the best spot to pitch is, so I'm just going to get the tent up and then I can move it around and try and find the best spot. It's actually really nice every time a breeze comes because the midges are out in full force again. So a nice wee breeze is going to blow them all away. It's super easy to put this tent up. You literally just get the poles in and then it's freestanding. So once you've done that, you don't actually need to put in the pegs. You can sort of just move around the tent, get it where you want it, and then you can put in the pegs. I don't actually think I'll be able to get the pegs in this because it's too rocky, but it's not going to be windy, so it shouldn't be a problem. Top tip as well, if it ever actually is windy, then make sure you make up your poles first because you don't want your tent flapping about and you're struggling to try and put up your poles whilst it's dead windy. So get your poles up first and then you won't have that problem. Oh, these midges. Well, that is the tent pitched and it's actually looking alright considering couldn't really get the pegs in, but that looks like some dark clouds heading my way. I'm pretty sure it's going to rain very soon. I'm just going to chill out in the tent for a couple hours and listen to the sounds of the forest. It's literally such a peaceful area. I can just hear birds chirping away, and when the wind picks up I can hear the loch just like sort of hitting against the shore. It's just such a peaceful area. It's absolutely beautiful. I've just been chilling out in the tent for a wee while and listening to the sound of the rain. It's literally so peaceful. I thought I'd speak a little bit about the gear I bring when I go camping. This isn't sponsored, it's literally just the gear that I've found that works best for me anyways. And yeah, I haven't really bought too much gear, but this is just the ones I've been using. So to start off with, this is the sleeping pad. This is the Mountain Equipment Helium 3.8. And it's a self-inflating sleeping pad, and you literally just take it out of the bag. There's a wee sort of nozzle thing here, you literally just do that, lay it out, and it'll just self-inflate, which is nice. Next up is sleeping pillow, and for my sleeping pillow I use the Sea to Summit Aeros Ultralight. Look how small this packs down. That is absolutely insane. It's such a good bed kit, I think, and it literally weighs like, it weighs absolutely nothing. So good. And with 2 or 3 puffs, you get this, which is pretty big considering how small it packs down. Really happy with that. Lastly, we have sleeping bag, which I use the Rab Ascent 900. And look at this. It packs down pretty small, and you can get it even smaller than that. This is what it looks like in here when it's all set up. Bit of a squeeze to be fair, but it's comfortable. Seems like the rain's off for a little bit as well, which is nice. It looks like it's actually going to come back on pretty soon though, because Those clouds over there look pretty dark. Let me know if you'd like to see a full gear list video. I wasn't really too sure if people were that interested, but tell me in the comments and I definitely will do that in the future. But it's about 2 hours till sunset, so I'm just going to chill out and enjoy the scenery right now. I mean, what about that for a view? It's literally so peaceful. I've had such a nice night just chilling and enjoying the views. The birds have been really loud outside my tent, so it's just been so peaceful. Doesn't look like there's too much of a sunset, unfortunately. It's apparently sunset right now, and as you can see, it's pretty cloudy in that direction. So I'm probably just going to enjoy these views for another 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll see you guys again in the morning. Wow, what a beautifully peaceful morning. This is just amazing, such a good spot. And even with the birds chirping all night, I had such a good sleep. You just get the sense that the place is alive, like just a feeling that you get when you come to forests. It's literally just so peaceful. I've absolutely loved it. Such a great night. I've got some Belvitas for my breakfast. They're all crushed, but still calories, so I'm going to enjoy them, enjoy these views, and then I'll probably start to pack up my stuff. Looks like a bit of a viewpoint here. Let's see what it's like. Wow. You can see the houses over the other side. And then Loch Ard. It is huge. That is so impressive. What a great spot. It's absolutely beautiful. If anyone's wanting to know where I camped, by the way, it is the southeast end of Loch Ard in Loch Ard Forest. And it's really easily accessible. I think I walked about 3 kilometres from the car park, and that was with me taking detours and going on paths that I wasn't really sure where they were going. So I'd say it's the ideal starting point if you want to camp in a forest, but you don't want to be too far from civilization. This is definitely the place to come. But I think that's going to be it from me. I'm just going to make my way back to the car. It's been another great adventure. Bit of a change of pace from the usual fast and climbing up mountains and going really long distances, but sometimes that's what you need, just a relaxing camp in the forest. So I'll hopefully see you guys next time for another adventure.